So, Bob, some areas getting hit with storms.
Yeah, a
but
few
not
storms
everyone.
around, not
Yeah.
everywhere. It's kind of like the afternoon and evening thunderstorm pattern has taken a vacation, just like I did last week.
Just like you did. We're glad to have you back.
It was a staycation, too. Basically, in Florida, had a great time down at John
The
Pennycap.
Keys?
John Pennycap is a national park. It's the only one underwater, so it's just beautiful there to do some snorkeling. Yeah,
That's awesome.
The weather cooperating pretty much everywhere. Although showers and storms were around, again, this afternoon and evening, they're very, very isolated. Here's some activity right now starting to develop. Northwest Bradenton, beautiful puffy cumulus clouds that were out there earlier today. This from Norm Schimmel. Appreciate that shot up in Northwest Bradenton. He gets around. I tell you what, our tower cam also showing some developing storms east of I-75, towering cumulonimbus out there. Yes, indeed, producing some lightning strikes. The storms are not staying around very long, but they are producing some locally heavy rainfall, a few lightning strikes now and again, and also some possibility of small hail. Now we'll go to the tower cam of Lakewood Ranch, and you'll see that webcam starting to show those clouds kind of gathering up and producing showers and storms now well east of I-75, but they are progressing toward the coast, and we may see some of that later on this evening right near the coast, say around 9-10 o'clock. And it looks like currently, though, we're not getting the widespread variety of storms that we would normally get. We are seeing a few develop along the east coast breeze, which is making its way over now and kind of colliding with the west coast breeze, which is typical, and we're going to get back into that more normal pattern. But right now we have a bit of an inversion, and that puts a cap on the storm, so we don't see as many widespread strong cells like we would normally get. You can see that activity pretty intense now just to the west of Mayaca City. Along State Road 64 is where the intense lightning is occurring, and we could have some small hail right there as well. We go to the 3D Titan radar, and it shows the extent of these storms fairly high now, up to 50,000 feet. When you get that high of a storm, there's the potential for some gusty winds as well as some small hail here. Now, as far as the overall picture goes, high pressure again is developing where it normally develops right here east of the Bahamas and east of Florida, which provides us more of this east to southeasterly wind component throughout the morning hours. That little west coast sea breeze develops, and we start to see those afternoon and evening thunderstorms, and it'll be more, I think, on a regular basis right through the weekend. 92 still at this hour. Feels like 101, and the dew point 73. West winds are at 10, and the pressure 30.06, which is fairly high. The high today was 95, 2 degrees shy of the record 97 set back in 2015. This morning's low a few degrees above average. No rainfall officially at the airport right now. We're below average for the month and for the year. And as far as temperatures go tonight, for low temperatures will be above average in the mid to upper 70s, 76 in Venice, 75 at Lakewood Ranch and Sarasota at 76 degrees. So a warm night, muggy night too. We could see some storms, I mentioned, up to about 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock midnight. And then that activity will push off into the Gulf, where it will dissipate. And then we'll start off sunshine tomorrow. Showers and storms developing again along that sea breeze front and pushing toward the coast. Some of that could be rather heavy. So this pattern is going to stick around, it looks like, right in through, as I said, the weekend. And then after that, we may see some drier air move in midweek next week. A light chop for boaters. Southeast winds turn to the west, 5 to 10 knots, and the water temperature is steamy, bath-like, 91 degrees. UV index will be at 10, and as far as the tides go, upcoming high tide will be at 6:24. So just in a few minutes from now, and then low tide at 1:13, another high tide at 7:14 tomorrow morning, sunset at 8:28. Isolated evening showers and a few thunderstorms are possible. That one right now into East Manatee County, have to keep an eye on that. And as far as tomorrow goes, sea breeze storms developing late in the day, more of a summer-like pattern. We'll start to get some of that rainfall scattered about all the way through Monday of next week with showers and storms in the mix each and every afternoon and evening.